All right, we are Zooming following a Region 5A semifinal playoff game. Matt Hatfield here with you, and we're joined by a special guest, the reigning VHSL Class 5 State Player of the Year from Greenwood High School in Virginia Beach. What a performance he put forth tonight. 34 points, willing his team to victory, 12 of 23 from the floor, 9 of 12 from the foul line. He mixed up against the big dudes inside, got 6 or 7 rebounds, a few on the offensive glass. We're talking about Jacob Cooper, a.k.a. Jake Cooper. Jake, first of all, congrats on the win. How exhausting is it after this type of game against a Kempsville team that I think you brought the best out of them? They were fired up tonight.
Body hurting, body aching right now. Actually, I just asked my mom, she'd give me like a little back massage or something. My body hurt real bad right now. I'm very exhausted. It's tough win though.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, it felt like third, fourth quarter there as, halftime they got a lead of 24-21. They're keeping it close. You kind of went into that warrior, stallion, lion, whatever the mentality was that I'm refusing to lose. I'm not going home. Was that kind of your thought? Like, I'm not going home, not on my watch.
Definitely. That was definitely my thought. At halftime, we was in the little hallway, and then going through my head, it was just like, can't go out like this. Not right now. This is not the time right now. So that was just going through my head the whole third quarter, fourth quarter, and that's just kept that fight in me.
Yeah, I think, Greenwood's had some talented teams over the years, even when your dad played there, but there was kind of this stigma for a while. And I don't know that it was accurate that, man, they'll get in a big game, they tighten up, they don't perform. But I think you, along with the late, great Ashley James and some others have been part of this program, breaking down that barrier, because it's not easy to do against some teams. You get their best shot when you guys have that Stallions or Green Run across your jersey. Was the team at all tight, and was it kind of along with Elijah Kennedy, George Wilson, to kind of get them loosened up there as Kempsville was hanging in there for a while?
Yeah, Kempsville's a very good team. They fight to the end. They always put up a battle against us. We bring the best out of both of each other, so that's always a good thing. I love to compete, so it just brought everybody out tonight and see what everybody's fight was like.
Sure. And what enabled them to stay in the game? Because you guys have won every game by 15 plus, blowouts, even the game you didn't play against Lansdowne where Eli picked it up with 27 and he shot the ball lights out of the night against First Colonial. What enabled them to stay in it? Was it some of them, some of y'all, a little bit of both? How do you kind of assess it?
They definitely came out pretty much hitting, playing harder than us, definitely. We started off a little slow. They was face guarding, so that kept us a little slow, not really out and running on the fast break. They wanted to slow us down, and then on their offensive side, they slowed down and made us play at their tempo in the first quarter and a little bit of the second. And then it started picking up there on our side. So once it started picking up in our transition and us getting after it on defense, it just went downhill after that for them.
Yeah, that run you guys had, that surge. We've seen it in all the games this year. And how about the spark Derek Teal gave you guys off the bench with the steals?
Great game. He had like 5 steals. I believe he had 5 steals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was playing real hard. Very unselfish dude. Him and Aiden, they definitely came out and played a big role off the bench.
Indeed. And, even if you guys aren't having your prettiest of offensive games, we know you can get hot from three, as it's been shown before, only 1 of 10 tonight. The defense, it showed against Donald Hand Jr., one of the nation's best players of the night. And tonight against Dominic Stanford, he only had 11 points, and he's a guy that can go for 20, 25. And I know he's had a couple of those type of games, even against Green and better teams. That was the focus, I imagine, coming into the night. What was the strategy on him?
Definitely. So we seen a post of him getting like 15 points away from 1,000 point. So that just kept a motor in us, not letting him get that against us. And he got to go out high school with no 1,000-point ball because it's against us. So we definitely he had us on our heels. Made sure we stay around him at all times. Can't leave him open because he obviously hits when he's wide open, especially with somebody's hand in their face too. Mm-hmm. He definitely he played pretty well. We just followed the game plan of Coach Harris and Coop, and we executed it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, an all-beach performer, an all-region performer a season ago as a junior. He's going to Lander University Division II at South Carolina. Last one, then we'll do some fun rapid fire with you, Jake, and let you run and get some rest, get to bed. Salem coming up, region championship. We know, unlike last year when you had the double overtime thriller with Norview, 2 teams are going. This time only 1 team goes to states to get the opportunity to host LC Bird on Tuesday night in Virginia Beach. That game, certainly it's win or go home still, and I know another region championship would matter to you guys a lot.
Definitely. We just got to come out, follow the game plan, watch film tonight, tomorrow, come ready to practice. whatever the coaches got in store for us to execute, we got to execute it, and they're on our way. So we just got to beat them and move on.
Good deal. Well, ready to do some rapid fire and let you go?
Yeah.
Here we go. Rapid fire with Jacob Cooper. These are not all, hard hitting questions, although there's a few in here. Favorite NBA player?
To go with Dame Lillard.
All right, Dollar Dame.
Yeah.
Best TV show or movie you've seen in the past year?
TV show Power.
Power.
Or Prison Break. That's kind of old though, but either between them two.
All the coaches love the Power. I see our man Coach Kofer at PA loves Power. All these coaches love Power.
It's real good.
You're going to be a future coach one day, I think, when you're done playing, which might not be for way off in the distance.
Yeah.
What's the go-to song for you? Hype song in the iPod before a game? What's your go-to song?
Probably some Meat Mill. Not a certain, but Meat Mill. I'll go with wins and losses Meat Mill.
All right. I'll throw that in there with my Luther Vandross and Dionne Warwick tomorrow. Trade places with one person in the world. Who are you going with? Who would you trade places with?
Trade places with somebody in the world?
Yeah, one person you could pick.
I don't even know. I can't think.
No famous athlete, millionaire, celebrity, anybody?
Nah.
Okay. You can
not
pass
really into all that.
All right. Last three. Here we go. Witness one event, past, present, or future. What would it be?
To witness it?
Mm-hmm.
Me going into the NBA draft.
All right. Last two. Ray Weaver. You know our man Ray, the Green Run statistician, diehard fan guru. His birthday's coming up. If you could get Ray one gift, no dollar amount, what would that gift be?
No dollar amount?
No dollar amount.
Ooh. Probably something with the Steelers.
With the Steelers, okay.
Yeah, you're a diehard Steelers fan, so.
All right.
You know,
we had a rough finish to this past year. We'll let that go.
Yeah.
I'm a Cardinals fan. I can't say too much. And lastly, Green Run player that you weren't a teammate of that you've enjoyed watching the most. I know you've grown up in the program with your dad and from a little tyke. Who's the Stallion player that you've enjoyed watching the most that you were not a teammate of?
He's Tyler Blunt or Sterling Carrington.
All right, there you go. Well, that's Jacob Cooper making plays, getting W's as he's chasing some more hardware. They play Salem coming up on Saturday at 12 noon, the Region 5A Championship. Thank you so much, buddy. Best of luck on Saturday and stay safe. We'll see you soon.
Appreciate you.